Good morning, welcome to Yoga with Katie. We're going to start in a child pose, so let's come to a child pose. Send the hip down onto the heels. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders relax, forehead down. Try to sit back as much as you can towards the hips. If you have tight ankle and tight hip, rest your forehead on the stack fist, stack hands are on the block. Lengthening the spine, calming the mind for a moment. Stretching our ankle joint, hip joint, massaging internal organs. One more breath, then we're going to lift the head up, walk the hands over to the right side as far as you can go, and you can release the forehead back down. Stretching out the left side of your body. One more breath, and we're going to walk the hands over to the other side as far as you can go, and you can release the forehead back down. Stretching out the right side of your body. One more breath, and we're going to walk the hands back to the center of the mat and come sit on your toes. All 10 toes touching the mat, including the pinky one. Now, if this is very uncomfortable to you and you're not able to sit back, you can sit on your block, so a little bit higher up, just to get some of the weight off. Toe stretches and yin pose, but we won't be staying here for 3 minutes. Just taking 3 breaths here. Inhale your arms up. Exhale down. 3 times. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Slowly come forward to a neutral tabletop. Tapping out your toes, wiggle side to side, release any tension you may have. And we're going to sit back onto the heels again. So once again, if this is a whole lot of pain and discomfort, feel free to sit on your block a little bit higher up, just to get some pressure off. Don't run. Sit up tall, stomach and chest proud. Stretching out the ankle joint. And again, taking another 3 breaths. Inhale your arms up. Turn the palm up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Release. Come back to neutral tabletop. And we're going to tap out the toes again. Wiggle side to side. Release any tension. And we're now in the neutral tabletop, so we're going to set ourselves up for cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do it a few times at your own pace and your own breath. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Warming up the spine. Two more times. One last one. Slowly come back to neutral spine, swaying side to side, release any tension you may have. We're going to take an inhale in the center, exhale to overlook the right hip, squeeze the shoulder and hip together. Inhale center, exhale to the left, forming a C shape in your spine. Inhale center, one more side, exhale to the right. Inhale center, exhale to the left. Slowly come back to neutral, swing side to side. And we're going to come to unbalanced, bird dog, right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky, back toes down, core strong, looking down. Once you're set up, bring the arms and leg out to 45 degrees as far as you can go. Inhale, center. Exhale to open. One last one. Inhale, center. Exhale to open. Slowly coming back to neutral and release. Swing side to side, release any tension you may have. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky, back toes down. Lengthening, core strong. Once you're set up, arms and leg out to 45 degrees, so as far as you can go. Inhale, center. Exhale to open. Inhale, center. Exhale to open. One last one. Inhale, center. Exhale to open. Slowly, slowly come back. Swing side to side. Release any tension you may have. Getting ready to come up. So meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, higher. Coming into a down dog. Walking it out. Pushing the mat away. Release the head down. Upside down, letter V. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. One more. Inhale, up on toes. Exhale, down. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. Coming into a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat or want to, opposite elbows. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Lengthening the spine, stretching your hamstrings. Slightly bend the knees if needed if you have tight hamstring. Couple more breaths here. Just be mindful that head is below heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. And we're going to slowly come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly come up to standing. Let your blood pressure get used to this. Once you come all the way up, back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind, knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back, not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Feel the pinch of your shoulder blades, opening up the lung, heart, chest, stimulating thyroid gland. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. And we're going to step the legs a little bit wider. Toes are pointed up. Bring the arms up to your eyebrow. And we're going to come into a big circle here. Nice and slow. Just be mindful if you have any knee issues. Slightly tuck the tables in to protect your back. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. And we're going to come back here again. Take an inhale. Exhale. We're going to go the other way. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly coming back up. And we're going to go into lunges. Keep the legs wide. Arms out in T. Lunges here, side to side. Bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand, and we're going to get a little bit lower. And a little bit lower. So if you can touch the mat, go ahead. Now we're going to really stretch out the hamstring by pointing the toes up to the ceiling and just walking the hands from one side to the other side. So take your time. Now if this is too low and it's causing you discomfort, or you're not able to do it, come back up a little bit higher. One last set. Slowly, slowly coming back to center. Hands on waist. Inhale halfway up. And exhale, slowly, slowly come up. Heel toe, bring the legs together. Shake it out. Now we're going to come to our sun salutation. A little bit of cardio. So top of the mat. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. Listen to your body always to avoid injury. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to flat back, hands on chin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side to come down. Inhale, cobra's multiplication, or up dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, you can fall on your knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips higher. Coming into a down dog. Pushing the mat away. Staying here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. Middle index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees or belly button. Feel free to walk without out by alternating, bending your knees. Look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale, come back up to standing. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Inhale your arms up, upward salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward to high plank. Lower down. Chaturanga is all one breath. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high up, pushing the mat away, walking it up out. Shoulders are external rotation, elbows are internal rotation. Eye after elbow facing each other. Coming into low lunge on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand, left knee down. If you need knee pad, cushion, go ahead, side yourself up. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relaxed down from your ears. Eyes looking up. We're not tipping the head back. Place the palm together. Release index finger. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to sink. Slide back bend, looking up. Feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. One more breath here. Slowly, slowly release. Left arm forward, right arm back. Turn and look at the back. When you're ready, we're going to come into a big circle here. Try your best. Know your range of motion. 2 more times. Slowly release. We're going to pause it here for a moment. And we're going to release. Left hand down, right arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Both hands on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the right foot up to the edge of the mat. Come on the pinky toe side, you're comfortable. Rocking forward, backward, side to side, opening up the right hip more. Those who can come down the forearms and up on the back toes, go ahead. Make sure you don't drop the head down. Neck and spine in one straight line. So on this side, your modification. Listen to your body always. On this one, if this is causing you pain, discomfort, slowly come off it. Coming into a twisted dragon, left hand down, right arm up. We're going to bend the back leg as far. Open up the body. Now, if you can grab a hold of the back foot, go ahead. If not, you can just wrap around the waist. Keeping the body up and open. Coming into a twisted dragon. One more breath, slowly release. Heel toe, walking the right foot back to the center of the mat. Still knee on top of the ankle. And we're going to get ready for the twist. So we're going to turn the body to the right side, left elbow. On the other side of the thigh, hands in prayer. Press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Stomach not resting on the thigh. One more breath here, slowly release. Coming into a hamstring stretch. Sit back. If this is where you're at, stay here. If you can sit on the ankle, go ahead. If this is too much, come sit down. Point the right toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the left arm up, lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Continue to lengthen hamstring, the spine, lower back muscles, ankle joint, if you're sitting on the ankle. Slightly bend the front knee if needed. If you have tight hamstring, chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck and spine in one straight line. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Make your way to the top of the mat. Hands on mat. Tap the back toes and step the right leg back. Shifting the way forward. Lower down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up, lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away, walking it out. Now we'll repeat everything on the other side. Right foot down, left leg forward, twist the left hand. And we're going to place the right knee down. If you use knee pad, cushion, or towel, move the cushion to the other side, arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other, pinky slightly curved in, shoulders relaxed down, eyes looking up. Place the palm together, release index finger, inhale to lengthen, exhale to sink. Slight back bend here, looking up. One more breath, slowly release. Right arm forward, left arm back. Turn and look at the back. Stabilize yourself. When you're ready, you're going to come into an arm circle for 5. Know your range of motion. Only open as wide as you're comfortable. Two more times. One last one. Stay here, open. Pause it here for a moment. When you're ready, right hand down, left arm up. Reach and stretch. Looking up. One more breath here. And we're going to slowly release. Both hands on the big toe side. Heel toe, walking the left foot out to the edge of the mat. Coming into a lizard dragon. Feel free to come on the baby toes of the foot. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side, opening up the left hip more. Now you can stay here. Those who can come down the forearms and up on the back toes, go ahead. Make sure your neck is long, spine is straight. We're not trying to balance us out with the head. More intensive stretch. If this is too much for you, please push yourself back up to the hand level. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly release. Getting ready for the twisted dragon. Bending into your back leg, left arm up, open up the body. Wrap the top arm around your waist. If you can grab over the back foot, go ahead. Coming into a twisted dragon. Now just be mindful if anyone who have any wrist, elbow, shoulder, or knee issue. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Hands on mat. Heel toe, walking the left foot back to the center of the mat. Getting ready for the twist. This is still knee on toe ankle. Turn the body to the left side, right elbow on the outside of the thigh. Hands in prayer, press the palm together. Turn and look at the top elbow. Now you can stay here if you want to come up on the back toes. Lift the heel high up. If you want to open up the arms for more resistance, go ahead. Or place the right hand on the mat for more support. One more breath here. We're going to slowly release. Make your way to the back of the mat. Now this is where you're at. Stay here. If you can sit back on your heels, go ahead. Or sit back down. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Inhale the right arm up. We lengthen first. Exhale. Hinge forward. Leading with the chest. Holding on to any part of the leg, foot or toe. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking forward. Neck and spine in one straight line. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles. Opening up the ankle joint, stretching out the left hamstring. If this is too much for you, slightly bend the left knee. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. Make your way to the top of the mat. We'll do a flow here. Hands on mat. Tuck the right toes and step the left leg back. Come forward to high plank. We're going to hold it here in high plank. Now sticking the butt out, now sagging. Try your best. Strong arms, strong core. Staying here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to slowly come down. If you need modification, just drop to your knees. Elbows lower than the shoulder. Control movement to come down. Inhale, we're going to come up to up dog for a moment. Take an inhale to center, exhale to envelope the right hip. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Slowly come back to center. Now we're going to stay on our stomach for back extension. So take your time to set up. Hands by your chest. Forehead down. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically comes off. Lifting the hand, chest up, hands off. Kneecaps up. Staying here for 5, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. Bring your arms forward, coming into a Superman. Forehead down, kneecaps up. Lifting the hand, chest up, arms off. If you can, leg and thigh off. Continue to work on the lower back muscles to support the spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath, and we're going to slowly and gently release everything down. Bring your arm behind your back, coming into locust. Interlace the fingers, if you like. Modification, arm by your side, not touching your body. Lifting the hand, chest up, knuckles towards the heels, leg and thigh off. Looking down. Staying here for 5, 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. Once you've come all the way down, arm down by your side, palm facing up, left cheek on your mat, big toes to touch. Let the ankle fall out. Stretching out the left side of your neck, turning the ankle. Taking a few breaths here. Relax. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring everything back to the center. We're going to grab a hold of one ankle or both ankles, kick the feet into your hand. If you can only do one side at a time, extend the opposite arm out. Don't open up the legs too much. Bottom of your feet towards the sky. Lifting the hand, chest up. Thigh up if you can. Rocking forward, backwards, side to side. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Slowly, slowly coming back to center to release. Stack your hands on top of each other, bend both knees. Windshield wiper, feel the slight movement in your lower back. Your butt swing side to side. Loosen up. Slowly come back to center, release the legs. Now we're going to bend the right leg, flatten the foot, hop the left leg up. Either before or after the knee, you control the level. Into a form of scorpion. You can either have chin down or forehead down. Slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Bending the left knee, flatten the foot, hop the right leg up. Either before or after the knee. You adjust the intensity. Forehead down or chin down. One more breath and slowly release. Come down, wiggle the butt side to side. Loosen up. Release any tension you may have. And we're going to slowly push ourselves back out into a child pose to counter. Knees apart, big toes to touch. Sink the hip down onto the heels. Forehead down, walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat. Shoulders relax. And if you're not able to sit back down, rest the forehead on stack hands, stack fists, or on your block. Try to sit back onto the heels. That's more important than lowering the forehead down. Continue to lengthen the spine. Opening up hip joint, ankle joint, massaging internal organs, massaging the third eye. One more breath, and we're going to slowly coming back up. And we're going to come to seated. Mid-class break. If you need water, have a sip of water. Bring the soles of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the feet. Sitting up nice and tall, rocking side to side here. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joints. Draw the heel close to you, grab a hold of the big toe or the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. Neck and spine in one straight line. Slowly coming back up. Bring the feet a few inches in front of you, coming into a tortoise. This is longer than it is wide. You can have heel together, feet together, or open up a little bit. We're going to slide a hand from underneath to grab a hold of the feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, head to feet. Round in the back because we're turtle. You're going to feel a little bit of discomfort in your crotch area, in the thighs of the thigh. But if this is a good stretch for you, just stay here for a little bit longer. One more breath here. We're going to slowly coming back up, sliding the hand back out from underneath. Open up your legs in a big V. Feel free to use the length of your mat. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Get the flesh part out from your butt. Sitting up nice and tall. Getting ready for forward bend. Inhale, arms up. We lengthen first. Exhale, we're going to hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the hands in front of you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Keep rolling the hip forward. Wherever you are today is good. Don't worry about how far down you need to go. We need to open up the body first before we can go any further. If you have tight hamstrings, slightly bend the knee. One more breath here. We're going to slowly coming back up. Coming into a side bend. Right finger hooking onto the right toes. Bring the toes to you. If you cannot touch the toes, hold on to either part of the legs or release the hand. Bending down. More room to come down. Left arm up. Reach and stretch. Open up the hand. Looking at the top thumb. After you lengthen, we're going to slowly bring the top arm over, forming a crescent, looking up. Lengthening the left side of your body. Stretching the organs on the left side. Stimulating meridian points. Place the top hand behind your head. Keeping the top elbow up and open. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up. Slowly coming back up. We're going to do a forward bend on this leg. So we're going to fold the leg that we're not using. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, turn to the right side. Holding on to any part of the leg for the toe. Or release the hands on either side. Now we're not doing head to knee, so keep the neck and spine in one straight line. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bring the stomach a little bit closer. One more breath, and we'll walk the hands over to the other side, getting ready to come up into the gate pose. We're going to ground into the straight leg. Use your strong core to lift your hips up. Rest underneath the shoulder. Lifting your hips up. Top arm up. Now you can stay here if you want to make it a balanced pose. Lift up the straight leg. Either point of flex, that would engage the straight leg. Core abdominal muscles strong. Slowly release. And we're going to repeat on the other side. So we're going to open up into a bent V again. If one leg is difficult for you, fold the leg that you're not using. We're going to reach for the toes. If you cannot touch the toes, hold on to any part of the leg, so release the hands or use your yoga strap. Bending out, more room to come down. Right arm up, reach and stretch. After we lengthen this body, we're going to slowly bring the top arm over. Don't worry about touching toes or touching anything. If you like, you can release the bottom arm. Stretching on the right side of your body. The organs on the right side. Stimulating meridian points. Place the top hand behind your head, keeping the top elbow up and open. Wrapping the top arm around your waist, keeping the top shoulder up and open. Slowly coming back up. Doing a forward bend on this left leg, so I'm going to fold the other leg that we're not using. Inhale, arms up, we lengthen. Exhale, turn to the left leg. Shift forward, holding on to any part of the foot, the leg. Release the hands on either side. Whatever you do, don't carry any tension in your upper back, shoulders, or neck. Using your inhale breath to lengthen. Exhale to fold. One more breath, and we're going to walk the hands over to the other side, getting ready for the gate pose. Spread out your fingers, wrists underneath your shoulder, extend the top leg. Use your strong core to lift your hips up. Top arm up. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can lift the straight leg up, either point or flat. Start with engage the straight leg. One more breath, and we're going to slowly release. We're going to come back down. Bend both knees, windshield wiper, hands behind you, fingers facing the same way as your feet. And we're going to windshield wiper. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip release. Now we're going to open up and drop both knees to the right side. But stay down. You should feel the stretch here. Quadriceps up hip joints. Look at the opposite side. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale first. Exhale, open up and drop both knees to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The butt stay down. Turn and look at the opposite side. Feel the stretch here. Quadriceps up hip joints. Slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into a seated twist. So I'm going to get the flesh part out from my butt. My left is your right. I'm bending the other knee. On this side, you modification. If you can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Make sure front toes are facing the ceiling. Stretching our hamstrings. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. If your neck is good, turning the neck as well. One more breath. I'm going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist, bend the elbow, give you more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of the body. One more breath. I'm going to slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Repeat one leg forward bend. Oh, see the twist. Bring the landing on the outside of the straight leg. Now modification is like this. If you can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Once again, we're massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox, turning the neck as well. One more breath. We're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, give you more room to come down. Front foot is on the mat. Stretching our lower back, oblique the side of the body. One more breath here. We're going to slowly pushing ourselves back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Coming into both pose, so get the flesh out from your butt. Bend both knees. Hands underneath the kneecap, come up on your tippy toes, lift your feet off the ground. Don't lean back too much. First round can be supported. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly release. Catch your breath. Another round when you're ready. Lift your feet off the ground. You can continue to support yourself this way. If you're ready to let go, let go. Staying here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Release. Catch your breath. One last round when you're ready. Lift your feet off the ground. You can continue to hold on, let go, or we can scissor the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly release. Come down. Bounce it out. We're going to slowly transition to come lie down on our mat. If you want to go down rock and roll, go ahead. Set yourself up at the top of the mat. If you need water, have water first before you lie down. Hands underneath the kneecap. Use your body's momentum to rock forward backwards. Make sure you don't hit your head on the way back. When you're ready, we're going to slowly transition to come lie down on our back. So take your time to come lie down. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. So what you can do is you can push the lower back into the mat and release. I'm down by your side, palm facing down. All lying down poses, we are slightly tucking the chin in to protect your neck. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So keep your knees bent. Your knees are 2 fists apart or equivalent to the width of the block. Press firmly on the mat. Walk the heel, close your fingertips. When you're ready, on the inhale, lift your hips higher. Inhale up, exhale down. Engage your core abdominal muscles. Your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. In other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thighs and your butts are firm, but not to the point of cramping. Breathe normally. If you want to do inhale up, that's fine. And if you want to do exhale up, that's okay too. When you come up, all the ways on the shoulder, very little weights in the head and neck, and chin is almost touching the chest. Now we're going to come up on our tippy toes, so lifting the hips even higher up. Chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. Continue to squeeze your block. One more breath, and we're going to inhale the arms up and over, fingernails on the floor. Cactus arms are fine. Staying up here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release down, back down by your side. Release the heel back down. One vertebrae at a time. Release the spine back down. Once you come all the way down, remove your block, dropping the hips from one side to the other side. Hip release. Slowly come back to center. If you have strap, grab hold your strap. Now lift the right foot into your strap. Left toes are facing the ceiling. Both legs are working. Stretching our hamstrings. Staying here for a few breaths. Sliding the hand further up the leg. Hamstring stretch. Slowly release the head down. Lower the right leg towards the right side of the room. And just go to where you're comfortable. Now the shoulder blades are still on the mat and the left butt is on the mat as well. We have a roll over. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the right leg back to center and lower down on the other side. Now I have a piece of furniture in my way, so I'm not able to lower it any further than this. And the hips automatically comes off. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the right leg back to the center. Remove your strap. With control, we're going to release the right leg back down on the mat. Bounce it a few times. Now we're going to repeat on the left side. So move your left foot into the strap. Hamstring stretch. Now we're going to walk the hands up, lifting the hand chest up. One more breath, and we're going to lower the head down. Now we're going to get ready to lower the left leg towards the left side as far as you can go. Right hip stay down as well as the upper body. Slowly bring the left leg back to the center. We're going to switch hand. Right hand grab hold of the strap, and we're going to lower the left leg to the opposite side as far as you can go. Now this one, the hip can come off, but the upper body is still on the mat. One more breath here, and we're going to slowly bring the legs back to the center. And now we're going to loop both feet into the strap. Keep the legs straight. Continue with hamstring stretch. Sliding the hand further up the leg. Continue to stretch hamstring. Slowly release the head down. Coming into a wide leg. Open up your legs in a big V. Go to where you're comfortable. Opening up the hip joints. Inner thighs. When you're ready, we'll go open, shut. Nice and slow, with control. Let's do another 5, 4, 3, 2, one last one. Slowly bring the legs together and release the strap. Nice and slow with control. We're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Once you've come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bend both knees, wrap your arms around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a bigger area. And reverse. Slowly come back to center, coming into happy baby. Lift the feet up to the sky. Bend both knees. Hands on the bottom of your feet, inner arch, outer arch. Hold onto your big toes or any part of the legs. Once you're set up, rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back. Opening up hip joint. Slowly rock back to the center position. And we're going to release the legs back down on the mat. Once you've come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together, let the knee front to form a diamond shape. Release the spine down. So we're going to push the lower back into the mat and just lift it up a little bit. So the first joint of your finger can go through. And down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes. Slowing down the heartbeat. Staying here for a few breaths. As gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. Then we'll bring the knees together, drop them to the right side, raise the right arm, using the right tricep as a pillow. Come lie down your side, coming into your fetus position. When you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up, coming into a comfortable seated position. Stretching out the neck next, ear to shoulder, extend the upside arm out, using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Slowly go to the other side, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Slowly, slowly coming back to center. Big, big hug. Love yourself. Wrap your arms around you. Place a finger on your shoulder blade. Now you can stay here. Those who can go into ego out, lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. Lift the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Slowly release. Big, big hug on the other side. Wrap your arms around you. You can stay here. If you can lock the elbows, grab a hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Ego arm. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out. Interlace the finger. Place it behind your head. Gently pull forward. Release tension at the back of your neck. Giving more spaces between C2 to C7. Slowly release, shake it out. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for watching, sharing your energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.